Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Trading with Tyler here. It is 4:30 a.m. We are just starting our day, and I wanted to hope you guys have had a great weekend. Um, we've had a great weekend of trading, a great month of trading in general. Please like and subscribe if you'd like. Join my free Telegram group. It's nothing paid for. This is all out of love. We have a great community. Um, I'd like to go over a couple things first. Let's talk about this Bitcoin trade we're in. Up $199 in profit. Before we even go any further on that, let's just discuss how well we've done in just the last month. And this is our stats for the month. It's just nothing but up, a nice upward curve. You can see that we had as many 33 shorts, 30 longs. Um, I'm nothing to hide here. This is my P&L, and I've been full-time trading since February 2022. Basically, been doing this for about 5 years now, a little bit over 5 years. But yeah, so um, anywho, that's that. And you know, if you want to see Guitar Guy 87, that's me right there. This is the brightest thing I've ever seen in my life. I just can't believe they don't have a dark setting for this. It is incredibly bright. So yeah, this is me, Guitar Guy. Uh, Bitcoin dropping, doing good in our trade. Let's go ahead and move on over to the trade zone and show you what we had here. So we had this drop over here on the 7th on Friday. And so basically, after that drop, we're going to be looking for, I think, further downside as possible. And at the time, we found some nice confluences. Previous month and previous week point of control. It's also this weekly's value area low. We had this nice the value area low here, and then we had this CC. We mapped out from this impulsive candle on the 1 hour down to the low. So that's where we got our pull from there. Yeah, and look, it's played out perfectly. This has been our entry, 60,898. You want to see? There's our entry, 60,000, 69,835. So our entry there, and yeah. So that's what we're seeing there. I love to trade altcoins. That's me, and that's what I know. And I've cut my teeth on. It's a lot harder than trading stocks. I'm going to be honest with you guys, just because of all the exchanges and all the options you have. But I'm going to be doing a series called the Road to 360 or 370. That's how many altcoins are tradable on ByBit. Let's see, 376 now. It's pretty remarkable, to say the least. It's a lot of money to be made in this market. And but right now I just want to talk about Bitcoin. That's what everyone wants to know. So I'm gonna be honest how I'm gonna tackle this position. Um, I'll be doing a take profit here. Probably take profit one right at this low here. Have me an alert right here. And then from there, it's only going to be about 10-15% of my margin. And then I am looking for this over here. Let's just get rid of our confluences here for a second. I will be looking for a little long based off of this right here. And there's a lot of confluences here. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about here, I have that video. We can go ahead and get out of just this for now, really. And I have that video here. Let's see. I'll post the link in the description. Okay. Let's see if this comes up right here. There we go. 2 weeks. So my next BTC long 10 confluence at that level. And please like and subscribe, guys. I'd like to get a lot more views. You guys are coming in crazy with the subscribers, and I love it. I love it. I would just likes, views, subscribes, we love it all. So that's the next BTC song. If you want to see all the confluences there, I'm not going to go through them. This is the video to watch right here. My next BTC long. And so, without further ado, I start early in the morning like this just because it's before the day and I like to just go over stuff. But we're going to be going over altcoins in this session. And I'm going to go from A to Z. I'm going to go from A to Z. I'm going to tackle all these. I'm going to make a separate list as well. The road to 376. Okay, so the ones that we finish, I'm going to put in here. That way we don't do multiples, okay? Now look, I may not find a set. There may be, there may be 100 of these that I don't find a good setup on. And we're getting Telegram notifications at the moment from the group. They are just unfortunately going to have to wait. So that's the next Bitcoin long setup. And so I'll be doing a take profit one here, and then I'll take about 50% of my profit out right here, just before this daily naked point of control, and just in case it wants to fall further. That way I still have my short running, but I do plan on entering this long and seeing it as a support. And if order flow on extra charts does not show me on what I like to see, then I'm not going to enter that long. I'll just hold that short down. Okay, that's the plan. And then if that's the case, this is the major level I'm looking at down here, 51,775-ish. Tons of confluences here, guys. I also have another video that as well. Just search through my videos, Bitcoin long. Yeah. Which I found that almost every trader worth their salt's kind of looking at that level, I've noticed. So it may get run through as well. We'll still be holding short, hopefully. Anyways, let's just start with A to Z. And unfortunately, starting with A to Z on ByBit consists of, we have the 1,000s, the 10,000s, 100s. And if you're new to trading, what that is basically in the crypto world, in altcoins, there's billions of coins and sometimes trillions that are minted, and they're at a very small fraction of a penny. And what ByBit does, and this is really helpful for us as futures traders, is they will multiply them by that number you see there and give us an easy number to work with, for entries. So without further ado, I don't have any TA on this. We're just doing this from scratch. And yeah, so there may be times where I don't even I may not be talking. I'm gonna try to talk my way through all this. But for the time being, let me just take a look at some of this. And I'm gonna start with some horizontals here. And I just want to kind of go into why crypto altcoin trading is hard. I'm gonna have to go and look at AIDOGE. AIDOGE, and we're gonna have to find the oldest chart on this. So you can see there's tons of charts, right, for AIDOGE. And it sounds weird saying that. And we have to find the oldest one here, ultimately, and or the oldest historical, and basically work from there. Because I really like to see the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and you're not able to see that starting off of ByBit's pair. At least this won't take me too long though. You also want to make sure that they're the same coin as well. ARB Doge. We want to make sure AI Doge and ARB Doge are the same thing. What's this at? 4. Okay, let's see. And you can see why they multiplied it by 1,000. Okay, these look all to be the same. So we're still not done yet. It's so crazy, right? Watch. AIDOGE. Okay, I think that's all of them. All the major exchanges there. I don't go any further than I don't go to Uniswap and look at that. I don't, you know. Okay, so now let's compare. Start with the daily. I always go to the daily and just look. Okay, oldest. A little trick here. Right off the bat, the first one's gone. April 17th, huh? That's April 18th. Alright, so that one's gone. Excuse me. That one's gone. That one's gone. That's contracts over there. That one's gone. I think the first one's going to be the ticket. Oh, April 17th. So now we have Bitmart and Mexi. So we need to see what the low is on this 1380 compared to 0030. Yeah. So fortunately, first one's still winning. April 18th. The low is 120, huh? There's so many zeros there, which is excuse me. Sorry about that. It's gonna be between those two. Not this one for sure. Okay. So, which one's... I'm gonna do a real quick thing. I'm not gonna count those zeros. That'd be crazy. Okay, so this is... That's weird. It's not giving me a percentage. All right. 22,000%, I'm guessing. Is that a new thing with TradingView? The measuring tool not giving a percentage? Anyone? Odd. A bit odd. That's new to me. Let's take it real quick. We're going to take a deviation rate. Is it giving percentage here? A little bit odd. I guess they can't measure the... I don't know what's going on. And I'm a premium life member. Trust me, that's weird. All right, back to this. So, why I have this here, I don't know. It's at its midpoint right there. It's gonna make me count these zeros. What a way to start the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is lower. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm going to use MXC. I'm going to use MXC. We're going to go with that. Alright, MXC. Alright, let's start with it. And then we're going to move on over to ByBit. But while we do that, let's go ahead and get this loaded up on Excel charts. All the information we need for EXO, which is not going to be a whole lot. 1000, AI, Doge, we're looking for it. Just put in AI. There it is here. Boom. Just load these across the board. Because we do love to use Excel charts in tandem with our, especially for our altcoins. I mean, What a platform, I must say. You know, I just I can't recommend Exo charts enough. We're gonna leave Bitcoin order flow where it is here because we're just kind of monitoring it. Quite a bit of negative delta this candle. Let's go back. All right, so this is a global volume profile here. It came above its so it broke through its global value area high here. Back tested. It's back tested a few times now. Looks like it's kind of in a range here. All right, so now that we can see that, let's switch over to ByBit. Waiting and waiting. Extra charts must be taking up a lot of stuff here. All right, so while we're waiting, let's start with monthly. Any monthly MPOCs? No. Oh, we do have a weekly overhead. Let's mark that one out right quick. Sorry, we don't have any quarterly MPOCs. We do have a monthly right here. That is at 004808. Okay. Monthly MPOC. Make sure I got that right. 4808. Yep. Okay, let's switch back on over. Definitely not that. Weekly. Very close to that. 4929. Mark that as well. 4929. Okay, so there's a weekly right there. All right, to the downside. 3759. Okay. And for the days, we're going to have a lot more dailies here. One just recently. 457. Okay. Just overhead. And we have these two here. Very interesting ones. Barely see that bit of volume. I don't know if I'm going to count that one. 3785, 3759. 0.7% away. I like that one below. I like this major one below. 3759. Okay. Same as the weekly. Cool. All right, so we have that's the daily. And we have a thing for this. First time for everything. We did at one point plus TNP. Okay, I'm gonna make this template right here. Template as weekly plus daily in POC. Now let's tackle this. Let's tackle this. Switching back over here on the daily there. It's a bit different look, isn't it? Well, they're both on linear. They are both on linear here. See, what we're not seeing here is this value area line. We need to mark this out. And this is going to be easy. Just put the VRVP on. It's going to tell us what this is. 34330. Alright, so that is our global value area high. Okay. That's important to note. Yeah, so we're not able to see that on this chart. It's really important to note. It's going to be a big SR for us there. Let's take our global fib pool and see what we're looking at. 236 there. Okay, what about this bottom? That's the 382. That's going to be a great. This is going to be a great re-entry for people who missed this long. I can tell you right now, it's going to be good. Really good for us here. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Wait. From this bottom. Oh, I thought I had it right. Dang, I was getting excited. I had the wrong one. Interesting. Hard to tell if this is operating off. I'm going to tell you if this is operating off linear or not. So, let's see how this is operating. Alright, we're going to find out right now. This is on linear mode. It appears to be on regular mode. I'm going to notate down here at the bottom. At least on this historical chart, this is linear mode, okay? Wow. Alright, so let's switch back on over here to our historical list. Go to the very bottom here. Might be a note. Regular mode. Respecting. What I mean by regular mode is we have linear and regular. I'd say most of crypto. I'd say tons. Most of. It's hard to tell. It seems that most altcoins like linear, but this in particular, this is great confluence for us here. This is actually our bottom from this low here, and I'm going to show you. Let's move it on time frames here too. We're going to take this VRVP off now. So, seen here on this chart here, this is perfectly confluence with our global value area. See that? 6.6. We're taking it from this bottom here right to the top of this high. That's great support for us at the 6.6. You can see this has been holding as well. The only thing I don't like about this is that it has been tested a few times. And it looks to be on a little bit of a downtrend there. And you're not able to see that here on this ByBit chart. Yeah, so let's take a look at some of these altcoins really, oops. Let's take a look at this. Alright, making it even harder for us, okay. Alright, if we're to lose this, I think it wants down further. Gosh, it's tested that so many times. It's done really good for itself, though. you know, as far as nice retracements. I mean, if we look at from our low to our high, right there, it came down. Didn't even get that far yet. And so look, here's a nice little move. Of course, you can't measure percent on this altcoin. Weird. Yeah. I ain't market structure wise. We're looking at lower highs here. Oh, just peeked out a low there. Peeked out a high. It's a little bit of a triangle here. This is why the altcoin trading is so difficult. Just going from both exchanges, you know. Have our touches here. I do believe that is. Just hide this. Remember, it's here. We might be able to mark out this on the on ByBit. Let's see. I think we're just gonna trade this range. You know, put this back on. Just bounced again though. I think it's gonna see its way up probably. Let's go to extra charts right quick. Some of these volume profiles is what we're looking at. 2835. Did it go down that far? 2835. Crashed through that, didn't it? Just for a second. I think what we have here is the same triangle. We're going to have to apply the same triangle here. I never looked at the volume profile of this just quite yet. This last one is, yeah. Ton of work. Ton of work. Okay. Hmm. 40272. Hmm. Might be a 786 there. Personally, I almost stay too long on this. I think just trade this range. I think this is the same as what we're seeing on MXC. We're not able to go so far back with days. It's March 5th. Yeah, we're not able to go back. That's March 10th. Here we are. That's good. It's a little different there, though. All right, boom. That's why. We'll have those two touches. Yeah. If we come down to this, I think possibly let's put this volume profile on here. We're gonna look at. And this is on. I'm guessing this is probably regular mode as well. You know. I'm gonna go with that and thinking that's what it is. We can look. Yeah. This thing is gonna go higher here. This is a 618 there. It already bottomed out in this triangle here, and here's my plan for this. It's on the 12-hour. It's back above it. Set an alert for. Yeah, because the point control's there. Just to be safe. You can look at this. Trade this range responsibly. There. Let's make this nice and tight for this triangle. Put our stop loss below that low there. That gives us that low, that low. You can go even further if you wanted to. That's at 12.42. I like that. Keep it. Our risk reward is still 3, over 3, 3.25 there. That'd be because it's held, it came back above, fell through, you know, and now it's touching that area here. And I think it was helping out. We haven't even looked at the. I do apologize. Not that. I swear to God, if that pops up again. These volume profiles for that. Gonna be key for this. AIDOGE is right there. Well, that's good stuff. Because price hasn't tested that since. Let's see. 4095. That's helped it out. This previous month, very low. And now we're back above it. Yeah. This deck on point control is hurting it. 04431. Watch this. It's trying. 004. Let's put it at 0436. I mean, it's so not far at all away. Just above the high for the day. Hmm. 4466. Boom. And I'm got to be organized with this alert name. AIDOGE above monthly POC. Okay, and if we see that, then we can have confidence in taking this long. You know, I don't like taking these kind of trades, but it is what it is. And we're going to move on. Let's add this to add AIDOGE. Okay, to the list of the road to 376. Let's move on to another one. The next one, MOG. My gosh, here we go. Let's find MOG. This is constant. Good thing about spot crypto here is it'll at least show you the oldest. It won't give you any volume. It'll give you the oldest date though. July 22nd, 2023. Okay. Sponsor me, Rain. MOG. Not MOG X. Probably Gate.io. Watch. CoinX. Pyth? That must be a new exchange. Interesting. Don't even know why I clicked that one. But alright, let's find it. What did I say it was here? So 23. July 22nd, 2023. Okay. Looks like ByBit might be it. It's not this one. This is our spot one. Doesn't show volume. It's not HTX. Definitely not that. Gate.io. Nope. Yeah, this is gonna be it right here. I can tell you. All right. BitKit. Crazy nice uptrend here, huh? Just recently made new all-time highs, huh? All right, something's going crazy like this. Not a whole lot of TA, but can do some stuff with it. Even broke through its this little failure high was at. Seems to have back tested just now. Let's go ahead and some Fibonacci expansion here. All right, all-time high initially here, came down, consolidated before coming back up. You know, we can use this as this candle. And what I'm doing here is just using the Fibonacci expansion. Let's see what this looks like here. Blew through that. Log mode, non-log mode. The 2 to 1 was hit there. This is I tell you, it's why it's so tough with this you know, it is tough out there. I like that. This is yeah. It made new all-time highs there. And then look right here. Bet you they've already hit this CC. Bet you. I know it. Alright, so right now what we have is, look at the same thing here. Basically looking at this here. May 16th. So all they're giving us. Okay, so hit the CC, it's going back up. I think you have to assess this little range of volume. Interesting enough to me here, though. Oh, dang, we will need this on XO charts. The road to getting 5 coins done a day. But I do like to be as precise as possible. There's no other way around it. I'm gonna take my time on it. We have a daily and a weekly in PLC. Same. We'll go with the weekly number 16561. Yeah. Let's see. Interesting there. Hmm. Down that high. Yeah. Yeah. Here's. Okay. This is a pretty easy one for me, I think. Yeah. 6 there. Per ByBit, this is its global value high. It's not its global because BitGet will have it as a different thing here. And what is it showing us on BitGet? All the way down here. Yeah. Yeah. The globally, it's out of the picture. All right, but what is this here? Dang, I'm gonna want to mark that, I think. 86. All right, so I think this thing is coming back up to this. Okay. For this to hold here, lost it. So it lost its value area. I mean, not lost it. On the day, did it ever have? It did have a close above it. Oh, barely. Never a full, never the bottom of a candle close though. And on the weekly, just rejection from the weekly. All right, so here's the plan right here. If she goes for it, 22% more up, If she goes for it, right here would be, that's where it would be right there. Um, that's our high to our low CC there. And I don't know if we ever established that on the daily or not, whether, I don't think we have to worry about that. I think that's plenty of any confluence there on 12-hour horizontal. Well, I'm going to go with that. And then keep that at, you can go even lower, man. This thing's probably going up craziness. Watch. Yeah. How much did this go? They're not showing them anymore. It's so silly. It's hard. Each of these zeros are 100%. So it just burned. What says 100%. Track this for us right now. So 0.4 it started out at. 100%. 200%. Not much there. So a MOG. I don't know this, but I'm thinking you could take that down to least there, or this. So either way, that's where my SL would be. 13.93. And you give yourself plenty of time for that weekly naked point of control there. And daily naked, if that or wants to stop at, just put it at, I'd put it like 15, 14% right there. Yeah, so even there, 3.38, that'd be the short, that'd be what I'd be looking for, coming right back into the resistance. And that's MOG. That's the plan with MOG. Set a few alerts for that. One like here. Yeah, set our alerts. And MOG is done. Not fully done. I didn't even see this either. Let's just see a little bit more stuff to it. Oh, it's out of balance there. Unbalance. 1.2664. Didn't see this. Hmm. One from a four set POC. And actually, the previous month, that area high right there, kind of holding it down, sort of. My plan's made with MOG. That's the plan. I like it. If it wants to fall from there and we miss it, it's not a big deal. That's it. Play area high with that. And then, yeah. If you want to call this some kind of confluence there, for the 12-hour horizontal, you can add that for confluence. If, throw it in there for you. Don't really use 12 hours so much. Not really my thing. But going with what we have. MOG, add that, and we'll move on. The road to 376. I'm not going to even try to say this one. They know what they're doing here. Not going to even try to say that. COQ. Pretty funny here. Bro, no. Isn't it's fucked up, dude. These people, dude, crypto is so stupid, bro. Cocking you, man. We look so stupid, bro. That's the name of the altcoin. Just cocking you. Mm-hmm. Okay. On to cock in you. Coke. COQ. Yeah, that's why we don't get taken serious, man. Crypto never get taken serious. Uh, okay, so December 18th, 2023. Let's just see what this is here. Hmm. Nice. You coming? I do like this. 786 just happened, or dang, it's hard to tell. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's on regular mode. Bounce from that. This is hard to tell, man. It really is. This is gonna be the oldest one I know, just because it's from crypto. But how many volume profiles for that? So stupid. Jesus. So dumb. December 18th. That one's further down. And this will probably be the last one we wrap up with for this. It's going to be an extensive series, though. We're going over all of this, these altcoins. We'll do a video every day. Yeah, this is going to be the oldest one right here on HTX, I believe. It's got a lower, our lowest low right there. Okay. Volume profile wise, the global POC is right there. Yeah, this one's working on regular mode. Okay. This is just a range here. On ByBit, of course. It's alright. I don't like it so much. But here, kind of hard to argue with. That makes it a lot harder for me right there. I think this is in a great long situation. I do. Not a great, but in a long situation. Yeah. I mean, depending on what all these, it's all depending on what Bitcoin happens with Bitcoin. But this can be acting as support right there. I mean, dang, that 786. Yeah, right at that value area. All right, check this out. Here's the entry. We're migrating up to back to the ByBit chart here. Okay, now we got to remember that this 202. Sorry. $204. Essentially is a 786 right there. Basically off of that. How far down is this? 11% down. It's tough. Tough. Because let's just see. I'm trying to do every single one. look at that. Incredible. Incredible. I'm glad we pulled this up. 2137. On the weekly. And then this daily here seems to have almost hit and held, but not really respected there. 2137. Trying to gain acceptance right now. This can go two ways. And we'll move on. And this will be the last, but this will go two ways. Dang. Hold on. It's at its weekly POC there. 2137, huh? And then it already hit this one. That helped for a bounce there. Somewhat. But falling back through. This is a new week. June. It was. Came back above it. These damn altcoins. It's the second time in at 786. I don't see. I don't have a whole lot of. I think it's going to go lower. I mean, honestly, I think it's going to go lower if Bitcoin goes lower, especially if Bitcoin is going to go lower. But for now, you can take a shot at this daily here, okay? For a long, and but I'm going to put two positions up. And I'll put one up at this weekly MPOC just to start it out because it's not far from the daily at all. Let's see, it is 1% away. Why not just have that as our entry here? Stop loss will be tight. I mean, could be a great money maker for you there, but you know, if you lost this low here, that's it. So let's see how far from this low is. It's 6%. 1, 2, over 2.5% right there from that last low. Just make it 3 to be safe. You know, you could be seeing that. So it's at its okay. Interesting there. All right. That might be I don't know if that's far enough for me then for that stop loss percentage. Check this out. Look at that nice, a nice 10 to 1 right there. Now I'm gonna go with 9. That's it right there. Lose that. She going a ways down. Yep. if you lose that, then 151. We'll mark that. That's a little bit further down. Oh, it would be right there. It may want that lower. I think we can keep this a nice 10-to-1 risk reward here because how close that POC is. I like that number. I don't know why, but just can't do it. That's gonna be it for a long. Don't know if it's gonna. BTC has to play nice. It could already be on its way up now, though. I'm just so this is the road to 376, guys, and we're gonna throw that in here as well and call that done. And I will see you guys tomorrow. That is unfortunately only 3 done. We can relook at BTC. You know, don't forget, watch the beginning of the video. And yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.